Days of Our Lives fans say that the portrayal of Jada as a police chief in Days of Our Lives has raised eyebrows, especially regarding her wardrobe choices. Some viewers find it difficult to reconcile the image of a high-ranking law enforcement officer with the character's penchant for satin blouses, high heels, and form-fitting outfits. While many appreciate her striking appearance, they argue that these wardrobe choices detract from the credibility of her professional role. It's important to acknowledge that Jada's overall look has undergone significant changes, and many viewers find her transformation stunning. Her updated hair, makeup, and wardrobe are undeniably stylish and highlight her beauty. However, the question remains, are these choices appropriate for a police chief? For some, this reflects a broader shift in cultural norms. Perhaps it's a sign of the times, where traditional expectations for professional attire are evolving. Others, however, feel disconnected from this new approach, believing it undermines the authenticity of the character and her responsibilities. The root of this issue may lie with the writers and costume designers of the show. Over the years, a pattern has emerged in how women on daytime dramas are presented. From police chiefs to detectives, fashion designers to business executives, many female characters are dressed in ways that prioritize glamour over practicality. Critics argue that these portrayals often reduce women to mere visual spectacles, detracting from their professional competence and individuality. It's a frustrating trend that many longtime viewers, particularly those who have watched these shows for decades, hope to see reversed. Characters like Jada aren't alone in facing these criticisms. Gabby, a fashion designer, is frequently dressed in extravagant and bold outfits that, while fitting for her profession, sometimes push the boundaries of realism. Similarly, Chanel and Stephanie are often seen in excessively short dresses, which, while eye-catching, do little to reflect the demands or nuances of their respective storylines. While many fans appreciate the glamour and excitement that these choices bring to the screen, they question whether such outfits are practical or believable within the contexts of the characters' lives and jobs. It's worth noting that these concerns don't stem from a desire to police how women should dress. On the contrary, many viewers, particularly those in the older demographic, strongly support the idea that women should feel free to express themselves through their clothing. The issue, they argue, is about consistency and realism. A police chief, for instance, might command more respect and convey greater authority in a uniform or attire that reflects the seriousness of her role. Similarly, characters with demanding professional lives might be better served by wardrobes that emphasize practicality without sacrificing style. This discussion also reflects broader frustrations with the state of storytelling in soap operas. Many fans feel that the writing often fails to do justice to female characters. The emphasis on provocative outfits and exaggerated beauty can overshadow their depth, intelligence, and agency. Some critics have gone so far as to accuse the old guard of writers of perpetuating outdated and harmful stereotypes about women. They argue that these portrayals are less about empowering women and more about catering to superficial ideals, which do little to advance the narrative or enrich the characters. There is hope, however, that these patterns can change. The recent strikes and turnover in the television industry have led to an influx of fresh talent, and many fans are optimistic that new writers and designers will bring a more thoughtful and nuanced approach to the show. They hope to see women portrayed in ways that honor their complexity, strength, and individuality, rather than reducing them to mere ornaments. The debate about Jada's wardrobe and the overall portrayal of women in soap operas is not just about clothing. It's a reflection of deeper issues related to character development, storytelling, and representation. Fans want to see women who are multifaceted and authentic, whose wardrobes and appearances enhance their stories rather than distract from them. They want police chiefs, detectives, fashion designers, and business executives who not only look the part but also act the part in a way that feels genuine and relatable. As the genre continues to evolve, it's crucial for creators to listen to their audience. Longtime viewers, particularly those who have grown up with these shows, have a deep investment in the characters and their stories. By addressing these concerns and making thoughtful changes, soap operas can remain relevant and beloved for generations to come. For now, the hope is that characters like Jada will be given the opportunity to shine not just as beautiful figures on screen but as compelling, credible, and well-rounded individuals who inspire and resonate with viewers of all ages.